Hello everyone, I'm making this video today just kind of on the fly because I have just discovered this company called Portland Leather Goods, and I have gone down the rabbit hole. That is this company, and I just got my new bag in, and I have also since acquired two others after recently purchasing this one. And I just wanted to share with you guys what it looks like and the colors I got. So if you're not familiar with the brand Portland Leather Goods, I just discovered them when I was searching for a new staple bag to use. I was sick of buying things at different outlets like a Kate Spade or Coach or whatever outlet, Michael Kors, and they would just kind of fall apart after less than like a year of use. And I was sick of it. I wanted to find something that was rugged, that would last, and that would kind of go with everything. So I started searching for camel colored totes, and the very first thing that came up on Google was Portland Leather Goods. That is this brand. So after much research and much comparison and much deep dives on the internet, including YouTube video searches, I decided I would go with the full crossbody tote. That is what this is. This is the color Sunflower. You can see it's described as a golden yellow. I think it's as close to camel as I could have gotten through this brand. It's like a yellowy brown, and I got the zippered version. All of their bags and totes, they're larger bags, their totes, their crossbodies and things like that come in either zippered or classic. Zippered is a little more expensive, and you can see it doesn't necessarily go all the way across, and some people don't like that it changes the look of the bag, but for me and my needs, I decided zippered was best. I was going to use this as my personal item for flying, and I thought it would be perfect. For reference, I am 5'3" and a size 14, and this is what it looks like on my body. I can either wear it as a true crossbody, or the straps are large enough on the handles to carry as a shoulder bag. And I thought it was perfect size-wise. They ship it to you wrapped in tissue paper, and it does have tissue paper inside, or sturdier than tissue paper, just regular paper. To hold its shape, Sunflower is not the most firm leather. It's kind of described as a little slouchier, but I did like that it was smooth. That's smooth, not pebbled. If you find this company and you join their insiders group on Facebook, which by the way, their marketing person is a genius, because once you discover this company, you can join the insiders and you just earn points and loyalty points and things like that that lead to discounts on bags. You'll find in this group that people have so many preferences, and everybody really has their own individual taste. Some people, like I said, hate the zippers and just prefer classic. I prefer zippered if I'm searching for a bag, but I like smooth leather, not pebbled. So that's what this one, it's not their smoothest finish, but it's not considered pebbled, and I love it. So I decided to go with the full-size crossbody when I made my first purchase from Portland Leather Goods for a couple of reasons. Number one, I wanted to be sure I could fit my Surface Pro 8. It is a 13-inch screen. These bags have an 11-inch base, so I would not be able to fit it horizontally all the way to the bottom. However, it was tall enough so that I could comfortably slide it in and still have plenty of space for everything else. The other thing, my everyday carry water, it is very beat up, but it is my spill-proof cup that the kids can't knock over. I can also fit that in here, and I was a teacher in a past life having kids, and this would have been a perfect teacher bag, but that is no longer my life. However, that comes to mind every time I select a bag. And then I had this purse organizer from FabFitFun by my tag-alongs. This is an 11.5-inch across, when it's opened all the way, purse organizer. The base of this is 11 inches, so I was not sure if I could make it work or not, but it does fit inside, and it suits my needs as a purse organizer. However, if you want it to lay flush and flat, you'll have to find one that is under 11 inches across. Now, the reason why I call it a rabbit hole is because I purchased this online. This is actually, they're almost perfect, which means sometimes the coloring could be a little bit off or a stitch is out of place. Still amazing quality. And so I joined this Facebook group and I started learning about these things called the unicorns. Now, if you're brand new to Portland Leather Goods, a unicorn is a small batch made bag. They don't sell it In their normal stock on the website, it's only sold in mystery boxes that they do, or it's sold in their outlet store in Portland. So everybody was talking about these unicorns, and I started discovering all the colors that I like. And that is when I learned about the color Sunset. So through the Buy Sell Trade group on Facebook, I bought a mini crossbody bag in the color Sunset, and I just fell in love with the color. The pull-up, as they call it, I think it just ages so beautifully. And I got a mini. So this is what the Portland Leather Goods mini crossbody looks like versus the large crossbody. You can see the size difference. Now this is what I would need for a full day, or going on a plane, or travel, or anything. I still have kids. One is in diaper, or I have kids, one is in diaper still. But I try to get away from my diaper bag after just a year of kind of feeling frumpy and the sick of lugging it around. So if I do need to carry diapering supplies, I can fit it in my bag organizer, this large one. But this is nice when I'm solo running errands and I just need my basics. I'm actually using it as my everyday bag now. And I have my little Coach wristlet and my lip balm, some hand cream, and that's just what I would take on the go. And it's so nice. This I actually got zippered as well, just because if I'm carrying lots of little things around, I want it to do that. It has this front pocket, and it is such a beautiful shade. It is very orange, that kind of more orange than it photographs online. So when it arrived, I was like, whoa, I don't know if this is gonna work, but it's just too beautiful to not use. The color, it reminds me of like Adobe clay, or if you've ever been to Old Town San Diego, that is the dominant color there in a lot of the shops, and it really reads orange. So be prepared if you fell in love with Sunset like I did looking at pictures online, but it works. So then I went further down the rabbit hole and I learned about the color Peony, and I had to have her. This I also, actually this I got on Poshmark, but it was also, the same bag was for sale on one of the Buy Sell Trade groups. And this I got in a medium. Now I got it in classic because I couldn't find a zipper. I think if I waited longer, maybe I could have eventually, but I had to have this color too. I thought for the holidays, it would be nice to carry. It's like a brick red. That is one of my favorite shades. I've also referred to it in my videos as Marsala. As you can see, this top that I'm wearing, I call it my power color because I just love shades of brick. It's my favorite lip balm shade. I'm kind of still wearing it. I could probably use a touch up, but I was like, this is gonna go with everything. I would love this to be a focal point of an outfit. It has white stitching and I just love it. Now the medium, I didn't necessarily need a zipper because I was like, well, if I want some of the functionality that the large has for fitting my laptop and things, a zipper might hinder that. So this is what a 13-inch screen looks like inside of the classic medium crossbody bag. And it still works, and I like that the colors work well with my case. I was so excited to find this shade. And here is my little cup. Still works. So this is like a good transition between wanting just a small crossbody for quick errands or a full day. And here's what it looks like on a 5'3", size 14 frame as a true crossbody. Again, such a beautiful color. And it's not for everybody. A lot of people on the forums are really into like the purpley, like jewel tone bags, whereas I just prefer a classic neutral. This is the most color I would ever add in a bag. Now, it was really hard to nail down the shade. I want to compare the three together: Sunflower, Sunset, and Peony. Because there was another shade I was looking at called Honey, and it's a more reddy brown. It's described by Portland Leather Goods as being an amber, but it was just too dark, and I have a Coach bag that already is in that color, so I didn't want more of the same. And that Coach bag that I'm referring to, it's this color. This I bought with it at the same time at the outlet, the Coach outlet. The handle started fraying on it. You can see this is doing the same thing, but the shoulder straps were fraying, and I was like, what is going on? This is like, yeah, it's from the outlet, but it's from their premium line. It's not just a made for the outlet. Like, I was so frustrated. So I started learning all about leather because of Portland Leather Goods. Their brand is made with full grain leather, which I never knew there were different qualities or grades of leather, but the full grain is the top tier, best you can buy. It's so soft. When I would buy like Coach and Michael Kors and Kate Spade and all that, it would always say genuine leather. I was like, wow, that's high quality, genuine leather. It's real. It's not the fake vegan petroleum-based leather. But apparently genuine leather is the lowest grain that you can buy. And so I didn't want just more of the same. At first, when I started my hunt for a good staple bag, I thought I was gonna go the Fossil route. I was like, that's like high end. It's a little higher end than Coach and Michael Kors. If you're paying outlet prices, that's gonna last me. But if you go on the Reddits and things, you notice that Fossil doesn't advertise full grain leather or vegetable tanned like Portland Leather Goods is, which is the highest quality process. I was like, that's kind of weird, like it must not be. And they talk about their eco-friendly process, which means, well, yeah, it's more sustainable, you're suffering in the quality of the leather. So if you want a staple piece that's gonna last you, then Portland Leather Goods, hands down, I found is the way to go. Now, I only wanted to get one classic piece, one bag. That was my intention. I'm gonna buy one. It's gonna last me a few years for this stage in life. And within the first month of discovering them, I got 2 more. And if you join this forum, people have these extensive, beautiful collections. They show off how they organize them, and everybody's is so different. Everybody has their own unique taste. This is like me in a nutshell, like me to a T. These types of orange, these neutrals, these colors that I love wearing. But I do really like the forum. If you've ever been in any kind of discussion group with women, it can get toxic fast. And this one is not. Everybody is like each other's cheerleader. Everybody's so happy and positive and kind, and that is so rare to find. But they also refer to each other as enablers because they're always encouraging you to buy. And that was not my intention here. Like I said, I'm going to be chilling on purchasing these. This is like an extremely out of character, rare splurge for me, but now I have staple classic go-to bags that aren't gonna fall apart on me. I'll reach for them for a variety of occasions and things and days out. But yeah, so if you're curious and you're not sure what kind to buy, I will say their crossbodies are a little slim, just in terms of depth this way, but they do sell slim inserts for bags like that on Amazon. So that's what I'm going to be planning to get next. Probably one that can fit both my medium and my large, because this one, my 11.5 incher, well, it works. The sides do kind of jut out. It's not going to be perfectly flat and lay flat. That's just something to be aware of. But yeah, so let me know if you've ever tried Portland Leather Goods, if you're thinking about it. I love them. I can't speak highly enough. I will say, I just want to show a quick comparison. These are my 2 shoes I was hoping to coordinate this bag with, and it was really hard to find. I thought these ones, these Cassidy Mules from Madewell, I was like, they're either honey or they're sunflower, and the picture online makes these look like sunflower. But in person, I think honey might have been a closer match. As you can see, this is a much more medium, warm brown versus bright, screaming yellow brown. And then my Sperry, these, I thought this would be sunflower, but this is a little more yellow than the tan that these are. So I hope with age, this kind of calms down a little bit. I hope it turns a little more tan. If you have sunflower and you've tried it, you've had it for a while, let me know how it aged for you. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I'd love to hear how you discovered Portland Leather Goods, or what you tried, or if you have another brand that you love that you found, if you're breaking up with those I don't know, what do they call it, mid-tier, the outlet brands, Michael Kors, Kate Spade, Coach, and you're looking to try something different, I would love to know what you use. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.